people deal with being in a world where it can feel like you're alone. Society is more connected than ever, but the feeling of personal connections may be at an all-time low. And with a time of unrest, the realization of some of the distance that we have put in front of one another is becoming more apparent. For the anime, welcome to the NHK. The audience views life when we shut people out and the toll it takes on themselves and the people around them. Plus, there's Gal Games. This 2006 dark comedy from Gonzo Studio and directed by Yusuke Yamamoto is centered around the protagonist, 22-year-old Toshihiro Sato, and his life as a shut-in, otherwise known as a hikikomori. After coming to Tokyo as a student, anxiety overwhelms him, causing him to adopt the hikikomori lifestyle of not going to school, not working, and living off an allowance his parents sends him once a month. In his delusional state, he believes that the cause of him becoming a hikikomori is due to a secret organization, Niho Hikikomori Kyokai, otherwise known as the NHK, that are conspiring against him to keep him as a shut-in. However, Sato's world begins to diverge when he meets a young lady, Masaki Nakahara. Masaki offers Sato counseling to get rid of his hikikomori lifestyle that causes a chain of events, including scammers, suicide pacts, online catfishing, and of course, Gal Games that change the development of Sato and Masaki lives as they both search for a purpose for their existence. Sato, the show's protagonist, is a hikikomori, but at the beginning, the audience may lack sympathy for him, even after they find out the reason behind his trauma that caused him to become a hikikomori. Sato constantly tells himself that because of his hikikomori state, he can't take certain actions, which could make the audience question how much control Sato really has over this disorder. As the series goes on, Sato goes from self-centered but lacking confidence type to empathetic with the help by the next character, Masaki. Masaki is a teenage girl armed with a psychology book in order to cure Sato of his hikikomori tendencies. However, her sweet personality will have the audience thinking first that she's sincere about helping Sato, but her purpose behind helping him have ulterior motives. As the audience learn about Masaki's past and her own stigmas, will they be able to sympathize with the young woman or see her as deceiving and using Sato for her own gain? And finally, Kiryu Yamazaki, an otaku and game designer that is Sato's high school friend. Yamazaki is smart and a hothead, but is the most honest character in the show, not really hiding his feelings, even to his own end. But Yamazaki is the most supportive of Sato, as he tries to give Sato purpose, as they team up to make a hentai visual novel, or a Gal game. Also, Yamazaki lends Sato a hand when he gets in the jam, as Sato tries to get out of his hikikomori lifestyle. Other characters felt the cast affecting Sato's journey from dependent man-child to less dependent man-child, with a conspiracy theory suicidal senpai and a pyramid scheme former classmate. All these characters are shaping Sato's view of the world around him as he learns more about himself. Welcome to NHK is a solid show with one of my favorite openings and a unique art style. The voice acting on both Japanese and English side are both excellent, with veterans Gregory Aries and Chris Patton taking over the roles of Yamazaki and Sato respectively, as they help express the true weight of the show while also keeping the show's comedy aspects intact. A heavy theme of Welcome to the NHK is mental health and interpersonal relationships and how people deal with these obstacles. From Sato's social anxiety that causes him to withdraw from society, becoming a hikikomori, to Yamazaki family issues of his life being planned out for him and him running away to Tokyo. Welcome to the NHK presents relationships with others, not as you absolutely need people to be happy, but rather life is hard. To have people around when challenges arise can relieve some of that stress that life generally causes. With the world mostly in isolation, either by force or by choice, Welcome to the NHK is a reminder of the importance of the human connection. Welcome to the NHK can be found on the Funimation app or on many online retailers. And once you watch it, review it down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the NN Network and like this video. This has been Mr. G. Be safe and show love.